Hey there, humans. How are you going? I hope you're enjoying my daddy's content. Daddy, give me love. Good daddy. Daddy, give your audience love. Okay, kinda. It's time for Dollarama Draws of Destiny! Middle of the week, figured why not open a few packs of Dollarama, see how things go, see if the destiny is on our side. I actually wanted to talk to you guys about this series, so also a good time to do that. I'll open the first pack and then we'll get into it. See how the destiny is. Don't want to keep you guys in too much suspense. Ooh, we got some upside down cards. That's always a good sign. No flipped cards so far. Just the one at the front. Okay, not bad. Alright, we've got Line Cutter. Human Rogue Guest. When it enters the battlefield, you get to roll to visit your attractions. Ooh, nice. Eventually I want to build an attractions deck, but it's going to be a while off, probably. Secluded Steep. Always a solid land. Can't complain. Ooh, Savella Ice Shaper. Create a colorless snow artifact token named Icy Monolith with add 1 mana of any color for 3 and tap it. Or you can pay 6 a red and a green and tap it. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost. Damn! That is a hell of a legendary and a holo. There is our hit of the day, probably, ladies and gentlemen. First pack. Ooh, Norton's Inquisitor. Enters the battlefield, incubate 2. Whenever a permanent you control transforms into a Phyrexian, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. Solid. Bola Stinger. Cat Soldier. Nice. I do want more cats. Backup 1. Whenever a creature attacks, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls. Nice. Infernal Scarring. Enchant creature. When enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and has when this creature dies, you draw a card. Okay. Angel of Light Alabaster. Flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target spirit card from your graveyard to your... Ooh, shit. That's amazing for the spirit deck I'm trying to build. Nice. Ooh, Phantasmal Terrain. Target land becomes any basic land type of your choice. That is cool. I like that a lot. Classic artwork. Damn. Oh, another one. Unstable Mutation. Target creature gets +3/+3 during its controller's keeps. Put a -1/-1 counter on it. These counters remain even if Unstable Mutation is removed. Supply Runners. Enters the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Damn. We're hitting lots of good stuff today. Fertilid's Favor. Target player searches their library for a basic land card, puts it onto the battlefield, tapped, and shuffles. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target artifact or creature. And it's an instant, but it costs 4, so I'm going to put that one in the middle. Sandstalker Moloch. Flash. When it enters the battlefield, if an opponent casts a blue or black spell this turn, look at the top 4 cards of your library, reveal a permanent card from among them, and put it into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. That's interesting. That's playing a bit of a gamble, but I like it. Middle it. Phyrexian Awakener. When it enters the battlefield, incubate 4. Phyrexians in control have Vigilance. Shoot. That's going top. I'm getting a little tired of pulling these Knights of Dol Almas. I mean, it is a really cute card. It feels like Dollarama's been just slamming them into the packs lately. And Ticket Turbo Tubes. Add 1 mana of any color or pay 3 and tap it to get a ticket from the ticket counter. Alright. So, the thing I wanted to talk to you guys about before I open the next pack is I've been to a lot of Dollaramas lately, in the last, couple of weeks, and I haven't been able to find many of these packs, unfortunately. I'm starting to worry they're going to discontinue these. And if they do discontinue these, that's going to really suck for this channel because it's probably my most popular video series. Now, I do have a bunch of these still in storage. I've been stockpiling them, so I have like another 5 videos worth probably at least if I do 3 packs for a video. But that's still kind of disappointing, so I'm going to keep my eyes out. If you guys see any out there, let me know in the comments, because I want to find more to make sure that we keep this series alive. Pack number 2. I don't want to do too many videos today, but I do want to try and get through this one before I lose my recording time. Another pack that had only just 1 card flipped, which is nice. Decisions. Oh, it's an acorn card. I'm going to immediately bottom this, but reveal the top 3 cards of your library, choose a consonant. Put each card that has the chosen letter in the first word of its name among the front into your hand and the rest. Yeah, okay. We got a secluded stand steep again, and our holo is a cat monkey. Nice. When it enters the battlefield, enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may move any number of +1/+1 counters from this thing onto another target creature. Cool. Evolving Wilds is a nice land. Break up all the planes that we're getting. Time Ebb. Put target creature on top of its owner's library. Sorcery speed, so we'll middle that. Haunt of the Dead Marshes. It's an okay elf. Not the greatest, but it's okay. Ooh, Invoke the Ancients. Create 2 4/5 green spirit creature tokens. For each of them, put your choice of a vigilance counter, a reach counter, or a trample counter on it. That's pretty good. Costs 5, but I mean, if you have enough forests in your deck, it's not going to hurt you. Ashmouth Hound. When it blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, it deals 1 damage to that creature. Not a solid creature unless you can buff it, though. Ceruli Gatekeepers. Elf Warrior, 2/4. When it enters the battlefield, if you control 2 or more gates, you gain 7 life. Ooh, that's cool. I eventually want to build a gates deck. Staunch-Hearted Warrior. Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets this thing, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Decent. Nightbird's Clutches. Up to 2 target creatures can't block this turn. It has flashback. Meh. Feat of Resistance. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control against protection from the color of your choice until the end of turn. That's a good instant. Sigiled Sentinel. Back up 1 and it has Vigilance. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. If that's another creature, it gains... Oh, okay, I see how it works. Seacoast Drake, it's just a flyer, 1/3, and Blood Divination. Sacrifice a creature, and you draw 3 cards, but it costs 4. It's not bad, but the cost is a little much, especially for a sorcery. So yeah, lots of action going on the channel. We've got some new subscribers. Welcome to those people who are new to the channel. I hope you're enjoying the stuff that I've been posting. My goal is to keep growing the channel as much as I can. I would love to eventually get to that whole monetization stage, but we're way off of that. Right now, I'm just enjoying making content for you guys, and I'm enjoying getting the feedback from you, interacting with you in the comments, and yeah. Not much else to say about that right now. So I think we'll just tear into pack number 3. There was something else I wanted to bring up today on the channel, but I seem to have misplaced the stuff that I wanted to discuss it with. So I may have to save that for another day in another video. Oh well. Something for you guys to be like, ooh, anticipating until the next time I get some recording time and I find the stuff that I'm talking about. In the meantime, pack number 3, hopefully it brings us some glee. We got the 1 card there. Alright, it was a land, it was a Thriving Heath. More planes action. Surprising amount of planes action coming out of these videos lately. Secluded Steep. Thornwood Falls. Well, at least it's not plains. Kind of sad that our hollow is a land, but not a plains. Enters battlefield tapped. When it enters, you gain a life, and it's green or blue. Warwind Infantry. Whenever it and at least 2 other creatures attack, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Okay. Arlen's Wolf can't be blocked by creatures of power 2 or less. Not bad for 3. Ooh, Rainbow Crow. A little bit of damage at the top there. I don't know whether you guys can see that. But, flying, it becomes the color of your choice until end of turn. I like that. That's not bad. Djinn of Wishes. Flying, when it enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. Remove a wish counter from it, reveal the top card of your library. You may play that card without paying its mana cost. If you don't, exile it. Interesting. Pretty powerful card. I like it. Rush the Room. We've seen that a few times. It's not bad. Actually, you know what? I'll put it up top. Supply Dog. I think we already put that one up here, didn't we? Earlier. I think I'll put the second one in the middle, though. Fertile Favor. Rockstar. Unfortunately, that's an acorn card, but it's got reach. And when it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. As a person from outside of the game, which of them is most like a rock band? And you get to put that in your hand. Acorn cards are funny. Another Phyrexian Awakening is definitely a good card. Knights of Dollarama. Cirrus Ungol Patrol. Sacrifice another creature, draw a card, then create a food token. That's decent. Costs a lot to get it on the board, but I mean the cost to actually do its ability is pretty cheap. I'll put that on top. And finally, Alabaster Host Sanctifier. A Phyrexian Cleric 2/2 with lifelink. Alright. So like I say, keep an eye out for more of the Dollarama packs for me, and let me know if you guys see some in your area. I'm happy to travel a little bit within the city limits, at least for now. Hopefully I'm going to get a vehicle soon, and I'll be able to travel outside the city limits. But for now, I have limitations. And, yeah. I think that's all I got for you today. Like I say, I'm not sure what happened to those other things I was going to discuss with you, so I'll leave it at that. Keep an eye out for the future content. Don't forget to put a vote in on the poll that I created for the new set versus old set series. And yeah, that's all I've got for you. You want to say bye, Kaiba? Much love to you all from me. You take care, and bye.